Good morning, good morning. It is Thursday, May 11th. We're in this gold short on a setup I'm testing. It's green $900. It was green $1,000 a minute ago. This setup on the day, though, is red 700. I've had it on since last night. So testing just
order canceled
all hours to then narrow down. It had this huge long before, which was really nice. Oh, YM had a nice move too, because that just came back. Really nice. Oh, then maybe. Maybe YM is fine the way it is, because I was also looking at that. Let me move this over.
Order submitted.
So YM is pretty much flat on the day now. This gold, again, it's in a $900 short, but it is red 700 on the day so far. RTY is right around break even. NQ is red. Well, if we talk about range, which is what we're running. Hi. Hola. If we're talking about range, which is what we're running live, last night we had, here it is. Last night we had a trade at 8 p.m., something like that, 9 p.m. Hit both targets for $350. Oil is 1 for 2 today, so it's flat. Gold is also 1 for 2, so it's flat. But we have had 5 trades so far. 2 on gold, 2 on oil. This is going back to that other one. So we had a loss here on gold, but we had a win here on gold. And then oil was the same. We had a loss, and then we had a win. This oil continuation was really nice. If you just put a runner on this, you get some huge moves. Please give a thumbs up as you come in. There are 6 of you in the stream and only 1 like, which is so sad. So sad. It's 9:26. I'm going to set up Santa, and then I'm going to get on TikTok. I could put this back on gold if you want. Oh, in a second. Hold on. I got to open up this chart first. I will not be live tomorrow. Heads up. I'm going to be out of town. But Jen will be live this afternoon on TikTok, and she will be live most likely tomorrow afternoon on TikTok. She said last Friday there were a lot of people, people scamming the chat, spam, just being rude. So I was like, well, if Fridays don't work, you don't have to do Fridays, but we'll see. All right, so let me add Santa here. Yesterday, Santa afternoon, if you caught the live with Jen, she was live from 2 to 3. She was in 1 trade. Oh no, I think it took a second trade at the end, which was a loss, but she made around $2,000 in that 1 hour, because the one trade was $2,200, and then there was 1 loss for $200. All right, so let me add Santa here. We have a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. I'm really, really excited. Santa this week has been killing it. All right, I turned Santa on. It doesn't start until the market opens, but what was I just about to say? Santa this week has made $3,600 with 1 mini. 1 mini risking $200 per trade. So we can see that the stop loss has moved down here on this gold trade. It's not at break even yet, but it's close. RTY is also in a long green $30. NQ's in a short. NQ overnight's having a hard time, but maybe because there was so much action yesterday. All right. Sorry, I was saying something to Brian. Oh, that's probably why. Hi, good morning. Please give a thumbs up. All of you are in my group, and I'm feeling a little jaded that you're not giving me a thumbs up because Amy hadn't shared this on Twitter yet. So no one that has been in here is on Twitter, and they're all from me posting it in the group. So I need all of you to give it a thumbs up. Listen, it's Mother's Day weekend. I'm a mom, and yeah, that's all. That's all. So do it now. Oh my gosh, so funny. So Levinsky yesterday. So you know how there's those voice things. I don't know, like on TikTok when something will go viral and it's like a voice meme or something. So I saved one the other day because I thought it was cool and funny, and it's a lady. So I used it yesterday, and then Levinsky was like, I found someone trying to scam using your stuff because her voice doesn't even sound like yours. And I said, no. And like, he was actually reporting my actual account. There are so many scam accounts on Twitter and on TikTok that will write bold bot in a different way with like a 0, or they'll put an underscore at the beginning. None of those are mine. But the video yesterday with the lady's voice, that was mine, because I actually thought what she was saying was cool. My mom thinks it's a little obnoxious. She's like, I don't like that. But yeah. See how the stop loss is moving itself down? So now, a minute ago, we were not at break even, and now we are guaranteed 2 points, which would be $200 on this gold trade. If you have any questions, put them in the chat, please. I am going... Oh, it's 9:30. I need to get on TikTok. All right. Oh, it's on me. My face looks nice and oiled up. See, when it says take a photo, it looks so much more clear than if it's on the live. I'm not sure why. All right, so we'll see what happens here on gold. RTY's green $120 on its long.
Order filled.
The stop loss moved down even more. I have Santa on, but it doesn't start for a little bit, so we won't have any action with Santa right now. We're getting a nice pullback here at the open. If you're new, I go live every day, Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 10:30. But tomorrow, which is Friday, I will not be live. Welcome. Happy Thursday. Thanks for the likes, guys, already. So we're pulling back here. This is the chop zone. The chop zone is a proprietary area that is given to my students every single day. This is the LAS, the yellow line, that is also given to my students every single day, typically by 3 or 4 a.m. Still in the gold short for $700. I'm going to bounce back over there. We can see that the stop loss has moved down to 39 and my entry was 42, so almost a $300 guarantee here. If you're new to the stream, please tap that screen and hit the follow button. Again, I go live every day. Jen has also been going live in the afternoons. She went live yesterday and they made $3,000 on Santa in 1 hour. So that was a bunch of fun. Also, she's going to be live today from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this TikTok, not on YouTube, just on TikTok. And then, whoa, look at this pullback. And then she will be live probably tomorrow too. I will not be live tomorrow. Sorry, I'm going to be away. Therefore, I will not be live. I'm going to show you gold again. Gold is kind of popping up here. So we'll see what happens. Green, $630. It was as green as 1,000. So if you wanted to move this stop loss yourself and move it down, you have the ability to do that. You could also just always close the position when it's at an area that you are happy with. So the overnight profit or loss so far, let's break it down on range. Gold and oil are both 1 for 2, so they're both flat on the day on range. And then NQ night is 1 for 1. It made $350 last night, so we're good there. If you have questions, put them in the chat. I'd love to answer them. So today, still, if you are running the algorithm on range, totally hands-free, you're green, $350. It was around $950 when I woke up, and then we had that one loss, but it is what it is. Losses happen. So have to just kind of take the wins with the losses. So again, in this short on gold, this is in testing. I am testing this setup to see if I like it or not. Yesterday it made almost $4,000. Yesterday it made $3,430. So yeah. And today, right now, would be, what if you lose several in a row? Nope. So Miguel, we prepare for that, but it typically never happens. The win rate is around 85 to 95%. The max consecutive losses we've had in the last 15 months is 2. So as long as your account could handle like 2 losses in a row, then you would be fine. And that's something we talk about in the group, where when you join the group, we talk about, well, look at this drop on NQ. When you join the group, we talk about, okay, what's your account size? And then should you be trading micros or minis? Typically, most people all start with micros and then they work their way up to minis. No, you don't blow the account. You don't blow the account with 2 losses. Again, so oil and gold each had a loss this morning. They each had a win, and they're flat on the day. So clearly, the risk to reward is 1 to 1. So it made $600 here, and then it lost $600 here. So if you had another loss, then you'd be red $600 on the day. If $600 is going to blow your account, then this definitely is not the group for you, because we are working with at least 3 to 5K, if not more. I'm trying to see what's running right now. Also, Santa's off to the right, but it's not in any trades yet. So most people start with anywhere from 3 to 5K. If you're doing a funded program, Apex is still doing a sale, 80% off. You can use the coupon code SAVE80. Apex will give you a $50,000 cash account for $36. So losing $600 on a $50,000 account is definitely not going to be detrimental. But again, we didn't lose $600. We currently on the day are green 350. We are actually green around 1,400 on the week, just trading range. So NQ range, oil range, and gold range. We are green about 1,400 on the week. And that's with a few losses, and that's normal. Losses happen. If you're running scalper, then you're green 3,500 on the week with Santa. Santa's been killing it. Hi, Roland. How are you? If you have questions, please put them in the chat. In an RTY trade, let me see if I can show you guys this one. In this RTY trade, green $90. Still in this gold short, green 600 is YM. No, silver's in a trade though. Silver's in this trade, green $50. So silver's in a long, NQ's now in a long, RTY's in a long, and then gold is in a short. This is the RTY one. I think RTY might be my favorite. Please tap that screen, send some likes. There's only 900 likes. Y'all are usually a lot better than that. Green 150 on this long now on RTY. You see the stop loss moving itself up. It will do that. No, I do not trade options. And this is my algorithm that I've created. I have about 7 algorithms. They're all running fully automated. I don't have to be here for them to work. They traded overnight when I was sleeping. They traded last night when I was getting my little one ready for bed. So it's fully automated. It trades 23 hours a day in the futures market. Thanks, Jen. Jen, for some reason on the computer access yesterday, I wasn't able to, like, even though I was a moderator, and maybe because it had just happened, I wasn't able to, like, block people or mute people. And there wasn't a bad chat yesterday. Like, everything was smooth, but it was just something I noticed. Like, a lot of things that you want to do on TikTok have to be done on your phone. Like, you can't tap and send likes unless you're on a phone. This is in C time. C number. I do mentor. So just to be clear, I created these algorithms based off of my experience in trading. I did not write them. I have a developer on my payroll. He does all of my coding for me. But I think NinjaTrader is C whatever you guys call that. We do not have a Telegram. If somebody messages you, That's not me. That's a scammer trying to get you to send them money for crypto via Telegram. That's not me. So, yep, overnight made $350 on NQ and made $600 on gold. So, woke up to $950 this morning with 2 trades. This is NinjaTrader. The broker is NinjaTrader. You could also use a funded program like Apex or Lilu or UProfit or OneProfit. Apex is currently doing a sale, 80% off. Use the coupon code SAVE80. I am getting my suntan lotion in my mouth right now, and it does not taste good. RTY is still in this long green, $190. Whatever happened to gold? Oh, gold took profit on the short, and now it's in a long, which is red. So, a little washy-washy. Again, this is in testing, something I'm testing along with that RTY. I have multiple accounts. You can have up to 20 accounts if you're using Apex. I'm using NinjaTrader. I've done Apex before. Santa's in a long. I've done Apex before, but it's not something that I constantly manage. I'm not good enough at I feel like I'm juggling way too many things to then also you have to turn on, make sure the R trader's on and check your trail drawdown and all that stuff. I don't know. It's too much for me at this point. But you can have up to 20 accounts on Apex. I have 2 live accounts with NinjaTrader, and then I have a simulation account. I actually have multiple simulation accounts because you can add additional simulation accounts and then put a name on them. So then that name can specify one thing you're testing. You could say, the sim NQ or sim whatever, and something you're testing. So I usually use it for new algorithms that I'm testing, and then I'll name it that algorithm, if that makes sense.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Sorry. I was answering a question in the group. R2Y is green $320 here. That was a second ago. So this is RTY being tested on a new algorithm. You can see the trail has already moved up. How do you incorporate the script on Ninja? So you just import it. When you join the group, you're added to Slack, which is similar to Discord. It's a social group like this. The only people in here are people that are part of my group. So you get added. Then we send you a direct message where we say, welcome to the group. We send you the zip file. And then, Santa's green $300 on this long as well. And then guaranteed green on this Santa trade. I'm going to change the picture to the Santa picture. I closed it last night, that's why. And then you import the file. So you just go to NinjaScript, import, and then you have the file, and it is imported into your NinjaTrader. Then you go to your chart, and then you pick the strategy you want to use, which is the one that is going to be showing up in the box. Does that make sense, Washington? Green 300 on this NQ long. Sure thing. And then access is given on my end. So I'm a vendor with NinjaTrader. You can only use the algorithms. You could have the file and you could see the strategy in the box, but if I don't give you access, then you can't use it. So when you're active in my group, using the subscription, I give you access. And if you want to leave the group, then I just update that on my end in the vendor portion. $340 on this long. RTY is also green 275. This is being tested. This is a live strategy that a bunch of my members run. It did have one loss so far, so it's red 200, and then we'll see what happens with this trade. If you want more information or you have any other questions, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Please tap that screen to send some likes, give some thumbs up. YouTube is really lacking. I might just cut that. Yeah, I don't trade options at all, and I don't talk about stocks because I don't follow them closely enough to give you the answer that you're looking for. Hope that makes sense. Thanks, Roland. And again, there's going to be no morning live stream tomorrow. I am going to be traveling and away, so heads up on that. So funny, my phone thing. I got my toes done yesterday. I got them the same color as my nails. I love this color. It's like one of my favorites. Remember, if somebody follows you that looks like me on TikTok or Instagram and they try to DM you, it's not me. I will never follow you. I will never DM you. RTY took profit there. I will never message you on social media. Just heads up. So we're in this long on Santa, green $370. This is the strategy that's green $3,500 on the week with one mini. Yesterday afternoon, Jen went live. It made $2,000 yesterday afternoon. We don't run it on Monday. So really the $3,700 is just Tuesday and Wednesday because we don't run this on Mondays. This is on the my algorithm called Scalper, and this is the strategy itself is called Santa. So sometimes people get confused the difference between an algorithm and a strategy, or a bot and a strategy. You could also move your stop loss up here if you wanted to. It's already guaranteed green, and you see how it closed itself because both of these turned red. So the difference between the algorithm and a strategy is the entire file, the entire coded file is the algorithm. That is the robot. But then you have to find, okay, well, what chart does it work on? What settings does it work on? What time of the day is best for it? That is a strategy. So when you join my group, I give you access to a setting spreadsheet that has all of my strategies that I have found that worked really well over the last 2 to 3 years. So you get access to that, and it tells you, okay, well, Santa is best from 2 to 3 p.m. and it's best using this setting and this setting and this setting. So you're not going to get that if you just got the file, if that makes sense. And a lot of people, this is what I see a lot when it comes to people selling algorithms. They will just send you a file and say, good luck, have a great day. I don't do that. I am super invested in my members, and that's why when you join my group, you get access to all of the strategies that I have found work really well over the last several years. So I'm not just going to say, hey, here's a file, figure it out. That would take years to figure out. Like even now, I'm still testing stuff because the market is always changing, and one thing is never going to just work all year long. You know what I'm saying? So now Santa's in this short. I love this short because we're also guaranteed green on this short now. So if that makes sense, yes, it works on YM. I have it running. YM is in a trade right now, green $170. You can see right here. Look at that short. It got short at 33279 and it's green 170. I'll put it on here, $160 right here. So yes, it works on all futures products. My favorite is the NASDAQ, but people in my group really also love gold and oil. And then we also have setups for YM, which is the Dow, RTY, which is the Russell. The S&P 500 is probably the hardest one to figure out. Does it auto long and short? Yes, we were just in a long here. You can see the green candles. It was in a long here, and now it's in a short. It automatically takes both directions when it hits the parameters that it needs to. So yes, it takes longs, it takes shorts. There's no PDT rules when it comes to futures. You can use as little as $2,000 to get started, or you can go the funded route where you go to apextraderfunding.com. They will fund an account for you. So they will give you a $50,000 cash account for right now $36 because they're doing an 80% sale. YM in this short is green, $240. Again, go back over here. YM is in this short. YM caught this drop too, which was really nice. It's still going, 255, 260 on this YM short. Santa's still in this short, $370. Again, these are all with one contract. So YM, you have to put up $500 to take this trade. And now you're green, almost 300. You're almost green, you know, more than 50% on your investment. And the trade happened, what, a few minutes ago? It started at 1 minute ago. And NQ's a little more expensive because it's more risky in their eyes. So we got short at 2 minutes ago, and you're green $400. You're green 40% at this point in the NQ trade, because NQ, you have to have $1,000 to take that trade.
Target filled.
Let's go. Target filled. Target filled. Where's Kyle? I'm hungry. I need some eggs. Green, 500. So now over 50% on this one trade with one mini. Y'all, this is what we do every day. Every day we do this. This is a trailing stop. This is the hard stop that's guaranteed green. And we are just letting the algorithm do its job. It took the long here. It made like $300. Now it's in the short. Green, $600. What's YM doing? Oh, YM, same thing. For almost $360, $70 on this short. YM and NQ are the only two that I'm in right now. So we'll just focus on those. But we hit target on both. All right, so you see how that just took target right there. NQ early also hit target. It had a pullback, but it came back and it hit target. The algo is $500 for the first, now we're in a long, for the first 3 weeks or 21 days. So, and then it's $1,000 every month after that. If you want more information, just email me. I go live every single day. Sadly, I will not be live tomorrow because I am traveling for Mother's Day. But I'm live every single day, Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 10:30. Please follow me, tap that screen, because you'll be notified when I go live. NQ, so far on the day, NQ at night was 1 for 1 for $350. NQ this morning on the early is 1 for 1 for $200. Santa is green $400, and then whatever happens in this trade, that's also the NQ on the NASDAQ. YM is green $90 on the day. That's in testing. Gold was green $600 overnight, and then gold had a $600 loss this morning. So gold is 1 for 2. It's flat on the day. Same thing with oil. Oil is flat on the day, 1 for 2. The mentorship is a very smart investment. It is the smartest investment you can make. And one said the bot is out here botting.
Order submitted.
No, somebody's calling me. I cannot take that call right now. Sorry. Because then it will disrupt my live stream. All right, so that took profit there. So Santa is green $455 on the day. And that just started 15 minutes ago. So $500 in 15 minutes with one contract. If you like that, you might as well email me, get some more information. boldbotllc@gmail.com. Yep, Jen, exactly. YM took profit.
Order canceled.
RTY and NQ are now in a long. We'll see what happens here. Don't know if I love that. Let's look at the higher time frame. So we're in the middle of the chop zone. This is an area in the mentorship where my students will never trade because it is the chop zone. So this is an area that we avoid trading within. It makes sense. If we go up and out, then we'll look to take the long. If we go down, then we'll look to take the short. Very similar to how I base my range, but it's a little different. NQ is in this long for $120. Let's see how NQ wants to behave here. Again, this is on Wave, which is a new setup I am testing. I posted about it. That's the one that made like $5,000 yesterday, and gold made $4,000 yesterday. And that's all on one mini, just one mini. If you want more information on the auto trading algorithm, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Santa's in a long run. Hey, Kevin, what's up? Thanks, Patrick. I appreciate it. Do you like my little additions here? I added them. All right, currently in an RTY long and NQ long, but they're both slightly red. Well, NQ is now green. We'll bounce back over here. It's kind of just going back and forth. So we'll see what happens. It's 9:55. The market sometimes has a nice push at the open and then kind of settles down by 10 a.m. Then we usually get another push, maybe around 10:15 going into 10:30. So let's see what happens there. I'm going to try to stay on. I might even stay on longer today since I won't be live tomorrow. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. Even though Jen is explaining it and I'm nonstop talking about it, it will definitely happen. It will for sure. Nice job, Kyle. If you guys have questions, please put them in the chat. All right, so we'll see what happens with NQ here. Santa's also in the same long, but it seems like they're going to get stopped. So NQ's in a long, just got stopped. RTY's in a long. It's only red $25. We'll see. Thanks for the likes. So we're not really in anything right now. RTY is in a long green, $30. That's it. So I can put that here while we hang out and see what else happens. Nice job, Kyle. Nice job. Green $60 here. Oh, and NQ is still in that long green, 145. So both NQ and RTY are in this long, so we'll keep an eye on those. NQ, green 200. Nice. Very cool, Patrick. So now we're guaranteed green on this trade if you saw that stop loss move up. If you want more information, please email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. So thanks for the likes, guys. All right, so took profit there on NQ. RTY is still in this long, back at break even. So far today on range, we are green $550. We were green $950 when you woke up. So if you woke up and you're like, I just want to take my profit and be done for the day, you have all of your rights to do that. Just turn off the algorithm, be done. And then we had a loss in gold, so that pulled us back to 350, but now we had a win in NQ. So we are 550 on the day, just trading range. So I don't talk about time frames on my live stream. That's all given to you as part of the settings for the auto trading algorithm when you join the group. Can you move the camera? I can't really see the full screen. It's my phone, and if I go any further out, you're not going to be able to see anything. I know people like to see like the profit. Like if I go like this, you're just gonna go further back and further back. Like it's just not. There's no way to actually like show you the whole screen. If you want to see the whole screen, then go on YouTube, because YouTube shows the entire screen. So if you want to see the whole thing, go on YouTube. My YouTube is BoldBot, 2 words. It's also written right here. Hi, Mike. But yeah, it's on like YouTube will show you the whole screen because I'm using OBS, whereas on TikTok I'm just using my cell phone, which is sitting like on a stand. And the further I go out, then the harder it is to see like the actual trade I'm in and the profit or loss or whatever. So it's okay. No big deal. G Sarge. It happens. Right? Because all right, so RTY is still in this long, but it's just hanging out around break even. If you guys have any questions, we could talk about that. Again, I'm not going to be live tomorrow morning. Jen will be live today, which is Thursday, May 11th. She will be live on TikTok from 2 to 3 p.m. And then Jen will be live most likely tomorrow, which is Friday, also from 2 to 3 p.m. So make sure you jot that down, set an alarm in your phone or whatever. I don't even need to write that. Still in this RTY long. Also, Santa's in a long green $70. I can show you guys that. It got a little chopped up here for a minute. See if it can get back in the swing of things.
Order submitted.
No, Rocky. This is a fully automated algorithm. It's trading for me. We're green $550 on the day so far. This is Scalper, which is one of my algorithms. This is Wave, which I'm testing. This is Range, which already hit target. This is Range on gold. This was last night at like 2 in the morning when I was sleeping. This was oil at, what time was this? 7 a.m. I was sleeping. No, I was not sleeping. Yeah, if you want more information, just email me boldbotllc@gmail.com. Santa's still in this long green 70. It's just kind of bouncing around. It got close to the stop loss here. Let's see what happens. Again, this is fully automated. So if I was still sleeping, it would still be trading. Sharing your live with 2 of my coworkers now, encouraging them. Oh, Jeffrey, awesome. Sounds good. And thank you for doing that. Again, I won't be live tomorrow, so just let them know that I am out of town, but I will be back on Monday. Jen will be live this afternoon, 2 to 3 p.m. on TikTok, and she will most likely be live tomorrow, 2 to 3 p.m. You can also always go back and watch my past live streams on YouTube. I have historical live streams from the past 2 years. Look at Brian. Brian made like $25,000 yesterday. It's insane. And Bess, I think, made 20K. Kyle, how much did you make? 5K? Yesterday was insane with CPI data report. All right, so Santa is having a hard time here. It looks like we're just kind of stuck in this area. 83 to 93, that kind of makes sense. Thanks, Jen. I'm going to pin that. I feel like I was in the middle of... Oh, RTY is still in this trade. Green. Oh, now it's in a short. Green. So it had a small loss here. 51 to 50. So like 1 point. Each tick is 5. So $50. Like a $50 loss. And now it's in a short. NQ is also in a short on this tester. I feel like I was in the middle of saying something or finishing a statement, but I think I was just saying that this is fully automated, which means I don't have to be sitting here for these trades to happen. They're going to happen regardless. You could be sleeping, you could be driving to work, you could be at the gym, anything you can think of. You could be flying on an airplane. All the trades will still continue to happen whether you're at your computer or not. Some people, when they're new, they like to sit at their computer and watch the trades. I understand that. It's fun and exciting, and also, like, it could be a little scary for some people. So, you know, I understand that. But once you get more comfortable and you start trusting the algorithm, then typically most people just go about their day. I have a lot of guys that are truck drivers, so they just turn everything on at night, and then they're driving all day, and then they park, and they're like, oh, you know, looks good, this happened, whatever, and then they post their results. All right, sorry for all that typing. Green 180. See how the stop loss just moved itself? That's another thing that happens on its own. So it will just handle everything. It will get you in the trade. It will get you out of the trade, whether that's when it hits target or if it obviously hits a stop or if it hits the trail. So the trail will continue moving as the trade moves. And again, it's all done for you. So I don't need to touch any of this. I don't need to do any of it. I'm just doing some other work on my other screen. Yeah, so Robert, this works on NinjaTrader. I know some people ask me if it works on TradeStation. It does not. My algorithms only work on NinjaTrader. You can use that either on a cash account with NinjaTrader, or you can use it on a funded account like Apex, Lilu. I do have people that speak in Spanish, Kenny. I do. Jen, can you write yes to Kenny? Or I could reply to him. Reply. Yes. My admin, Irma, she speaks fluent Spanish, so if anybody needs a translator or if you need someone to help you get set up, she is going to be the one that does that, and she can speak fluent Spanish. And in Slack, it allows you to use like the voice feature, like a voice memo, so it makes it a lot easier. No, Apple user, these are not typical candlesticks. That is correct. Yeah, I know, Kyle. You can only do it once. I know, but there's only 11 and there's 24 people. You think each person would do it once. All right, green 150 on the short on RTY. Again, you can see here on the screen, it's one contract. Let me see if she can come in the chat because I don't think she's in the chat right now. Yeah, if you just email me, oh good, how do you get in contact? Yeah, just email me and she can respond. She's going to come in the chat now. She's going to come in the TikTok chat. So if you just hang on a second, she can help anyone that needs a Spanish translation or someone to speak Spanish because she can do that. Just give me a second, please. She's awesome. I love her so much. So do you mentor? Yes, I do mentor. My mentorship consists of 16 hours worth of videos. You can watch them at your own pace. So you can watch them if you're a fast learner, if you're a slow learner, if you are busy or whatever, and you need to cut it up within, across like 2 months or whatever it is. So it's 16 videos, an hour each, and then you also get access to the group. So I do a live call every morning with my students only from 8:45 a.m. to 9:15. That is just for my students. I also give manual alerts every day from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and that's on gold, oil, the NASDAQ, and the S&P 500. And also you get access to the private student channel in Slack, which allows you to see the other students, the veteran students, their ideas, what they're thinking, what trades they're seeing, kind of things that they're waiting to set up. So yeah, that is how the mentorship works. It's a one-time payment of $1,200. And again, you get that one free month in the group. Brian's got jokes today. Carter said the mentorship is amazing. It was the best investment for me in my trading journey. I love to hear that. So we're in this short of RTY. NQ is in a long for $15, but I think I like this better. So I'm just going to stay here. All right. Whoa, there we go. $270 on this short. This is RTY, which is the Russell on the futures market. I was saying that because a guy here said he hit it 2 times. Oh, yeah, what a lie. Oh, no, Army.
Order submitted.
Yeah, we don't speak on the phone, but Army, this is what we do every day. We go live every single day. I don't do house calls. Sorry, I don't do phone calls. But if you want to email me, I can answer any question you have. I can send you the informational email. People in my stream, like Kyle that you're talking to, he's in my group. He's been in my group for probably a year or more now. But if you want more information, you can email me. You could also go back to my YouTube and watch all of my videos for the last 2 years, because I've been doing this for a while. It's all about the volume. Can you help me set up? Yeah, so once you join the group, we have a white glove service that helps you get everything set up. Oh, NQ is now $300 in this trade. 300 on this long on NQ. And also Santa is in the long for $180. So let's check this out. So when you sign up for the group, you're added to Slack, which again is a social platform. It's similar to like Discord. So it looks like this. You're added to Slack, and then we send you a welcome message, which includes step-by-step videos. And then you are introduced to my onboarding specialist, who is Irma. That's the one that also speaks Spanish if you need her to. And she will get you fully set up. So she'll check all of your charts. She'll check all of your settings, make sure everything is good and set up. Irma, if you scroll up, I don't know if you can see it because you weren't on the stream yet. This guy, Marco, he was speaking in Spanish, Marco Nocera. And then Kenny Perez. Kenny, if you want to put your question, Irma's on the live stream now. She can answer your questions if you have some in Spanish right now that she can help you with. Also, green 280 on Wave, and then green 145 here on NQ. It's on Scalper. It's 10:15. YM is also in a long. Let me go back to here. I tried that how I watched videos. I just need a breakdown on the prices. Yeah, sure thing. So You Conquer is Mark. He's been helping me out as the admin space for a while. It's $500 for 21 days. So 21 calendar days. It's a trial period for $500. And then it's $1,000 every month after. So no, Mark, Ninja increased their price for the platform. It's now $90 a month. The VPS is $50 a month. Yeah, so that's all in the informational email, Army Chef. If you just email, my admin Amy will respond with the informational email. All the costs are broken down. So the VPS is highly recommended, but it's not required. The VPS is $50 a month. I'm using a VPS right now, so this is what the VPS looks like. It's just its own server. So yes, I'm so excited for you, Bill. I love the tater tot name. So see, Irma, Marco just put a Spanish message in there. I don't know if you could help him, that'd be great. Just tell him to email, and then maybe I could loop you in on that email. Green 300 on this NQ on Scalper, and green 400 on the NQ on this Wave. So we are pushing up on NQ. If you use Apex, which is a fully funded program, Army, then you don't have to pay for those extra pieces like market data, which is $12 a month, or the NinjaTrader platform, which is $90 a month. So it all depends. If you're going to do a cash account, then you're going to need all of the things in the informational email, which is like market data. NQ took profit on this one as well. 401. Now we're in a short on Santa, getting some nice moves here. Yep, so it's $90 down. Ninja increased their price, and now they do, if you want the lifetime, instead of $1,000, it's $1,500, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. Yes, you would have to do the VPS since you have a Mac laptop. Yep, and then you can access the VPS from anywhere, and it gives you a really strong connection. There's a lot of benefits to the VPS. And again, it's only $50 a month, so most people think that it's super, super worth it. Because if you don't, and even if you have a regular PC, sometimes NinjaTrader will have weird connection issues overnight, and then you wake up and you say you missed a trade, or you lost because of a connection. Like, that's never fun. So if I paid the one-time fee to own the NinjaTrader platform, do I still pay $90 a month? No, Sam, you do not. So the one-time fee, the lifetime license, you have access for life. And that's $1,500. So it's crazy, though, because it used to be $1,000. No joke. I think it was like 4 months ago they changed the price. It used to be $1,000. So on their website, they have options. It's like free, but the free, you can't use an automated system. So the free is not an option for us. So it's either you want to lease it at $90 a month, or you want to buy it outright at $1,500 for life. I do the lifetime on NinjaTrader. Set it up yesterday and added funds. Nice. You are ready to go. So So your funds typically show up within 24 to 48 hours after you do the ACH. If you do a wire, then they show up faster. But the ACH is actually pretty good. Since they implemented that, honestly, as long as you deposit by 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, your money is there that very next trading session. I also have the lifetime license. Also, if you do the lifetime license, you get more of a discount when it comes to fees and commissions. So that's great. If you do the lease, you still get a discount, but not as much as if you're doing the lifetime license, if you have that lifetime license. Nice job, Mike. Mike said he passed 250K accounts today, all hands free. Thanks, BoldBot team. I'll just bring that in here for you guys. This is Brian. Brian made $25,000 yesterday. Today, a little less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe 12,000 today. Kyle. Whitney, she's manually trading. She took my mentorship. These were my results at 7 a.m. I made $950. Levinsky, 1,400. Nice job, Mike. Let's give Mike some emojis here. So yeah, if you go the Apex route, then you don't have to pay for the market data. And also Army, once your cash shows up, then you can pay for the market data, which is $12 a month, but it comes out of your balance, so you can't do that ahead of time. But it's a pretty quick thing once you get set up. I'm going to email with some questions. Need to fine tune everything. Sounds good. Yep, you've pretty much done a lot on your own. Can I get the steps to take yet? So George, you would just email boldbotllc@gmail.com. Gold on Wave is in a long $80.
Order canceled.
YM just got in a short. We'll see how that does. So you've done a lot of the work. Once you have the cash in your account and you pay for the market data, you'll be ready to use the algorithm, Army Chief. It's probably Chief, and I keep saying Chef, right? Sorry, I just realized that. You know, sometimes you'll read something fast and then you leave out a letter. All right. Anyway, then you'll be ready to use the algorithm. So then at that point, you sign up, we send you the disclaimer, and then we add you to the group, we send you the welcome message, then we send you the zip file, which is what you import to NinjaTrader, and then once you do that, you use the settings spreadsheet that we give you access to, which is a Google sheet, like an Excel spreadsheet, and then you fill in all of the settings, and then you're set to go. And then every night, the only thing you have to do after that is turn it on. I don't know if he's still in here, Irma, but it was... Well, no, Marco was speaking Spanish before. Or maybe Marco was talking to the other guy. I don't know if the other guy's still in here, but I told him to email Kenny Perez. I don't know if you can see if you try to do @ Lauren, it's great, amazing algorithm. Are you also the programmer who developed it? Yeah. So I created all of these algorithms, but then I have my developer actually code it. Yes, Darius, this is fully automated trading. Gold is in $170, was it long? And YM is in a $75 short. Yeah, so I have a developer on payroll. I think of the ideas because I've been manually trading for almost 20 years. I've been manually trading futures for over 8 years. So things just come to you. You know, you're like, oh, well, this works when I manually trade it, so let me try it. Futures can be kind of like, when you're new to futures, they can be a little scary and stressful, but they're much better than stocks. Much better than stocks. Much easier than options. You don't have to think about 8 million things. So yeah. That's so funny, Sam. Yeah, I got the NinjaTrader lifetime license 3 years ago, and I also got a $100 discount. I can get you guys $100 discount. So if you get the lifetime license, Army Chief, email me and I'll give you the information to get a $100 refund on your purchase. NASDAQ is my favorite product. Gold has been really moving lately. We had two $1,000 moves on gold today. The tax benefits for trading futures, yes, is also amazing because you get taxed at a 60-40 split, so you don't pay, and there's no PDT rules. So you get to pay 60% on that long-term capital gain, or am I flipping it around? And then 40% at the short term. I would Google it, but it's fine. It's 60-40. Maybe it's 60 at the short term and 40 at the long term. Regardless, futures are better than everything. The market's open 23 hours a day. It's super liquid. There's no PDT. You could start with as little as like $400. Like, it's insane. If you guys have any other questions, please put them in the chat. Gold is green, 200 something on this long. I guess we'll hang out over here. Getting hungry. I might need to get some breakfast. I typically don't eat breakfast, but then sometimes I actually get hungry enough that I want breakfast. Said I love gold. Gold has been killing it lately.
Order submitted.
Last week on gold, my auto trading algorithm made, oh, it's hiding it. I think it's like $3,450. And the week before that, it made $200. Not as great. Last week was amazing. Bum, 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 bum. Which strategy has the highest win rate? Yeah, that's a really good question. So I would say range. All of our range strategies are anywhere from 80% to 95%. Our NQ strategies are 95%. Let me show you guys something that one of my members, Terrence, pulled up yesterday. So he put together the NQ strategies. I wonder if he added gold. No, this is just, oh, that was something I sent. Where's his breakdown? He sent it to me. I thought he sent it to me last night. Hold on. He did. Here it is. So NQ range early, day, and then night. And this is what it looks like. So this is where you build multiple strategies within one result. So if you look here, this is on the year. So just on 2023, NQ night, NQ day, and NQ early is 95.31% profitable. And the profit on this year, so it's been 4 months, is $47,000. And the drawdown was $3,800. Like, how much better does it get than that? This is fully automated. So this strategy, what he put together here is 3 different strategies. He put together the night strategy, the day strategy, and the early morning strategy. If you run those 3 for this entire year, for, you know, from January 1st, 2023 to yesterday, you would be green $47,000 on my algorithm. And 95% profitable. It has had 32 losing trades the whole year, and it's had 650 winning trades. And somebody asked me about this earlier. It's only had 2 consecutive losses. So somebody in the chat earlier was like, oh, but what if you have back-to-back losses? Oh, yeah, we've had back-to-back losses before, but the maximum was 2. And the maximum wins, consecutive wins, has been 88. This is with a bankroll of $10,000. And again, you can use Apex to fund that. Right now, they're doing an 80% sale. You can get a $50,000 account for $36. You pay $36. They want you to pass an evaluation. You pass the evaluation. Then you get a fully funded $50,000 account. They cover market data. They cover the NinjaTrader platform fees. So, Rose, if you want to get it, just email me boldbotllc@gmail.com. So $47,000 in 4 months, 100% hands-free by turning something on every night. Sam, I have about 7 algos, but we really only utilize 2. So scalper is really popular, and then range. Range is the one I was just talking about. Yep, so Rose, if you just want to email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com, the information's right here on the screen. It's 10:29. I'm going to stay on a little longer today, so if you guys want to stay on, I'm going to stay on. If you keep tapping that screen, Jen likes to get to 10K likes. Now that's going to be my thing too. We're at 8.5. So if you're on TikTok, please tap, 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 tap. We're green 550 so far on the day. Santa's red 200, which isn't a big deal because it's already over 3,000 on the week before today. So $245 is not going to hurt anyone, which is what we like to see. Small losses, big wins. 10K likes on the way. Marvelous, you're awesome. It's already 9.1. Yep. So yeah, I'm excited I was able to show that. I can actually post this also in the group just to let the folks know. Obviously, especially if you have a cash account, this is really easy to capitalize on, because sometimes in Apex they'll be like, you know, if you have a certain drawdown or whatever. But as long as you're aware of what that is, then you can also be fine with Apex. Like Brian uses Apex and he made 25K yesterday. Or Bess uses Apex and he made 15,000 or 20,000 yesterday. You know, you can have big sizing once you create that cushion, but you have to create that cushion first when you're using something like Apex or Lilu. Already at 10K. Thank you so much. Yeah, so it's 10:30. I'm going to stay on a little longer. NQ Wave is in this trade, $235 on the short. So we'll see what happens here. RTY is in a long for $70. They've been going opposites today. Nice job, Kyle. Kyle updated his results, 2K today. Nice job. He has 4 different Apex accounts. You can see here, he is almost about to hit pass the evaluation on all 3. Or he could be in a funded account and then he's just slowly trying to get in. He probably is in a funded account actually. So all 4 of those are most likely funded, and then he's just trying to build that cushion, which is what I was just talking about. Oh, get out of here, Jeremy. Because I'm testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm testing 7 different setups. Did I even put this one on today? I don't think I did. I'm just going to close that one out. I'm testing 7 different setups. Listen, Jeremy.
Order submitted.
Green 400 on this short. 385. Do you see how that stop loss moved down? So again, this is one that I'm testing. This is one that is not currently in circulation, but it is being tested on a high level so we can get more information on it and then see if it will work for the group. The losses are small, which is good, but it trades a lot. So we would have to narrow down the time frame that it's trading, I think, to get the best results. And that's what testing is all about. I do testing all of the time. Oh, Kyle just confirmed that those are funded accounts. Nice. You guys said it easy to do about SR, right?
Order canceled.
Yes. Also, I wonder if... Whoa, $545 on this short. Listen, I go to do a little bit of admin work and then I turn around and the floor is dropping. Do you see the stop loss moving down? So again, this is, oh, do you see that? Do you see that? Ooh. Go. $700 on the short. Okay, took profit there. Nice job on NQ. RTY is now also in a short. Gold is in a short, but that's right. Oh, Santa's in a $400 short. Let's go. Santa's going to be green after this trade. Let's go, let's go. All right, it's 10:35, but I said I'll stay on a little longer, so maybe till like 10:45. We'll see if we can get some new people in the stream that haven't been here before. Tap, 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 tap. All right, Santa took profit there. So Santa is flat on the day now. Better than red, right? So on the week, Santa is green $3,545. On the day, it's flat. Now it's trying to take a long. Might get stopped out here. Ooh, I like it, I like it. I also have to check an email. Go, bye Jeffrey, thanks for joining. Yep, so again, I don't talk about the chart, like the data series. I don't talk about any of that unless you're in the group. All of that information is given to you. So user, you would get that information if you join the group. If you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Santa's in this long, and it actually didn't get stopped out, so we'll see if it can push up here. Yes, I do like to trade less. That is totally true, Mark. I agree. Oh, no, William. William. That's horrible. It's 10:35. I'm going to stay on another 10 minutes, and then I'll call it a day. Again, if you have just traded NQ range early, day, and night for this entire year, you would be green almost $50,000 with a max drawdown of 3K. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing. And it's funny because he sent it to me last night, and I looked at it, but I didn't look so closely. Who is that supposed to be invented? I did. It's my company. It's my business. I created all of the algorithms that you see here. And I've, like, with the help of a lot of my testing partners, we have found a lot of strategies that work well. Look at that retouch here. Do you see that on the LIS? This is why you take the mentorship, because this is the chop zone and this is the LIS. And what's been happening all day? We've just been kind of hanging out here. Yes, very smart. But it's also just something I'm passionate about. I think if it's something that you care about, then you put all of the time and effort into it. Nice job. I'm so proud. So proud. The mentorship is a one-time payment of $1,200. You get 16 hours worth of videos. You get access to the student channel. You get access to our student private call every morning, Monday through Friday from 8:45 to 9:15. You get the chop zone and this yellow level, the LIS, every day by 3 or 4 a.m. in the group. You get manual alerts from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah, I type around 80 to 90 words per minute with 100% accuracy. NQ is great. It's 2 for 2 on the day for $550. Oh no, it got out of that trade. Oh, you mean on Santa? Nope, Santa's still in the long. Yes, you can choose to have just long or short. It's in the strategy itself on the algorithm. Let me see. So here on the top, I'll show you. See? So it says long or short, and then you can unclick the one that you don't want if that's what you want to do. So yes, you can. Santa is a strategy. Today's overall profit is $550. SD Chris.
Order submitted.
Again, those are on all of my lives. I type 5 words per minute with 50% accuracy. Yeah, so that's a good question, T Gold. If you had to pick one, I would always recommend the mentorship first. Even if people ask me, should I do the mentorship first or the algorithm, I always 100% say the mentorship, because it really teaches you how to read the charts, how to understand what we're looking at, what's happening, and then when you implement the algorithm after the fact, it just gives you a huge leg up on the entire system. So people that have taken my course and use the algorithm, they'll notice, say we're in a trade and they see a level coming up and they're like, well, this is a really hard level. And say our target, like say we're in a trade down, right? And then say our target is here, but we have this really hard level to get through. They might move their target up just a bit to exit the trade because they know that level is going to be tough. And that's not something that somebody would know who hasn't taken my course. So it reacted fine to the news. I don't think we had anything. Well, actually, gold, I think that's when gold had a loss. So gold had a loss this morning, but it's still flat on the day because it had a win overnight. Same with oil. Oil had a win overnight, or no, a loss overnight and then a win this morning, but that was at 7 a.m. So I don't think anything traded at the 8:30 reports. Yeah. So yeah, things like that will give you a leg up. But overall, again, I just showed you guys that if you're just utilizing the algorithm on NQ range, we're 95.31% on the entire year. On the entire year of 2023, we're 95.31%. So it's not a bad thing to also just run the algorithm and be like, I have no idea what's happening. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't know about levels or whatever. But when people ask me my opinion, I would always say to do the mentorship first. Do you get access to the group with the Algo purchase? Yes, absolutely. That is all part of the Algo purchase. Can I do both day and night? Yes, you can trade. My algorithm trades 23 hours a day. So when you set it up, everybody sets up in the evening before you go to bed or when you're making dinner or whatever. Are any of your members trading with BullBot full-time? I'm not sure if they are. I don't really ask about people's personal lives. I never suggest that somebody leaves their job to trade, like in any capacity, even if it's manually trading. I never suggest somebody, because even at a job, you have health benefits, you have 401k, you have stuff like that. So, that's never anything that I suggest. So we don't really have those conversations very often. Does that make sense? So Santa is red 190 on the day. That long got stopped for that person asking about the NQ long. But we are in a short of RTY, which is green $100. This is on Wave. Again, this is being tested. Again, on the day right now, we are sitting at green $550 with the minimum sizing that you could use. No, yeah, you don't need different charts.
Order submitted.
It's so funny. This is the same question that, this is the same thing I was talking about with, what's his name? Jeremy. 13,000 likes. I like it. And now NQ is trying for this long again. Again, this scalper is more of a reversal bot, so it's trying to find the reversal before it happens. That is pretty common for it to be doing this. Can you run 2 instances of Santa at the same time for NQ with different profit targets? Yeah, so if you see here, Santa doesn't actually have targets. It only has a trail stop and a hard stop. But yes, you could run 2 separate Santas as long as you're running them on different accounts. You can't, or at different times. So you can't run Santa from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. on the same account with 2 different strategies, because one could be going long and one could be going short, and then that's going to mess up your account. But yes, you can run, say, a Santa with a tighter stop from 9 to 10, and then a Santa with a larger stop from 3 to 4. Absolutely. You can do that. So if Santa hits a stop here, so see, and that wasn't even a full stop, that was a partial stop because the full stop was down here. So Santa's read 300 on the day. Not a big deal. Again, remember, Santa is green 300 or 3,000 and like 300 on the week, 3,000 and 500 on the week. So right now it's red $325. So instead of 3,500 on the week, it's green 3,200 on the week. And that doesn't include Monday because we don't run Santa on Monday. So that's honestly just for the last 2 days. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here soon. It's already 10:44, and time flies when you're having fun. I really appreciate you guys joining. Santa is in a long, again, it's going to try to find this reversal every time. He said Santa came to town yesterday. Absolutely. Thank you for all the likes, all the questions. LIS is a level that is proprietary to my students. I teach my students how to find the LIS, and then I also post it every day for my students so they can easily put it on their chart and utilize it. So it went right back to the LIS here at 1020 and then dropped. Really nice rejection. We're at the bottom of the chop zone though. So see, this is the chop zone. We're not trading in the chop zone because it's choppy, at least not manually. Obviously the algorithm is doing whatever it wants. This long is now green, $140 on Santa. So again, it's trying to find the reversal, see if it can do it here. If it goes green 200, the stop loss will move up. Nice job. All right, I'm going to get off of here. I hope you guys have a great day. Again, well, maybe we can see this play out. I'm not going to be live tomorrow. Jen will be live on TikTok at 2 p.m. Jen will be live on TikTok at 2 p.m. If you want to see her trading this afternoon, please join her at 2 p.m., 2 to 3 Eastern Standard Time. Guaranteed green on this Santa trade now. As you can see, it moved the stop loss up. Tomorrow, there will be no morning live stream. I am away for just the short weekend. And then I will be back Monday morning. Also, Jen will most likely be live tomorrow afternoon on Friday. So keep an eye out. BoldBot. Remember, there's only one BoldBot. BoldBot_. If somebody else tries to DM you or message you, it's not me. It's a scammer. Be careful. They try to take all of my stuff and my pictures and impersonate me, and it's a hot mess. And I keep trying to report them. But you know, TikTok is TikTok. So green $350 on this long now. So if you close this out right now, or if you move this up, you would be flat on the day for Santa. So this is what I'm saying. Santa can always come back. This reversal is awesome. $450 now on this long, $475 on this long. We're going to see this trade until it ends. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. And then I need to get something to eat and then get ready to head out because got stuff going on today. So $500 on this long, $450. $550, $570. Let's go. Let's go, NQ. Who's running Santa today? Where are my Santa fans in the chat, in the regular chat? $700 on this long. Nice, William. $700. So right now on the day, if I close $800, if I close right here, I'm green 500 on the day. So Santa's doing it again. Where it is giving us the move so then we can be green on the day. So now Santa on the week is going to be about $4,000 on one contract, 400% return this week, and it only includes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Doesn't even include Monday because we don't trade it on Mondays. If you want more information, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Oh, I'm hiding the P&L. That's no fun. $700 here. Again, you could take this stop loss and move it up. You could take this and move it up and be like, you know what? I want to guarantee myself this much money. I want to guarantee myself. And now we're up above 400. See if 400 can hold. I want to guarantee myself up to 97, something like that. You can do that. You have the ability to do that. This is also a trail stop though, so if this turns red and the candle closes, it will exit the trade on its own with the trail stop instead of the hard stop. Yeah. All right, 700. It's bumping back up here. You see that? Because it found support. This is what I teach in the mentorship. It found support. Green 720. Green 750. Sorry, I'm taking a picture for Twitter, and I'm kind of really picky about my pictures. All right, I gotta get off of here. All right, see how it took profit there? It took profit. It's now green $265 on the day, which then gives you the total on the week at $3,810. And then if you want to run it this afternoon with Jen, she's going to be doing that from 2 to 3 p.m. Check her out.
Order submitted.
For Apex, I have to choose Rhythmic or Ninja. Yeah, you're going to choose Rhythmic and then Ninja. EV. Is there a syllabus for the things that you teach? Yeah, but I can send that to you. Just email me. I have a breakdown of like a general what each lesson goes over. Like, you know, one lesson is supply and demand. One lesson is levels. One lesson is indicators that I use. I don't use very many indicators, but there's 2 that I use. So I teach you about those. Stuff like that. And what I teach is not like unknown. Like the information, you know, if you know what I'm saying, like if you've had a mentor before, you're probably like, oh, you know, I've been like, what I hear a lot is I knew this information before, but Lauren makes it so much easier to understand that I'm actually able to utilize it. There is one lesson that I feel like a lot of people don't know about. So that I think I have a leg up on. But everything else is pretty common, like supply and demand, stuff like that. Like you can try to teach yourself that stuff. But the way that I teach it, I break it down really easily and I make it really easy to understand. And then I apply it to the live market and I show you this is where you'd be getting in this situation. This is where you'd be getting out. This is what you're waiting for. This is what you're looking for. You know, there's a lot of things that go into trading. What time of the day is it? What day of the week is it? You know, reports, stuff like that. So I teach you how to factor all of those things in. I like to call it like a building block system. Each lesson builds on the previous lesson. So then when you're done the program, you have now learned like 10 new things that have all built on top of each other that you need to take a trade, to understand how to trade. And then it applies, to everything. Like it applies, and look at this bounce off the chop zone. It applies to futures, obviously, but you can also apply it to stocks or to options or, you know, so I tell you how you can do that in the mentorship as well. But my main focus is futures. It's always going to be futures. But I want you to know that everything I'm teaching you can be used in any other market. If there's a candlestick, you can use what I'm teaching you. So again, if you want more information on the algorithm or my mentorship, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Jen will be live today from 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please make sure you follow and check her out at 2 p.m. She's going to be going live with Santa, which is now green almost $4,000 on the week with one contract. What's the student success rate? I would say it's pretty good, as if I just go through the results, these are all my students. Michael's, let me show you really quickly. Michael's a student. It's close to like 100%. They're amazing. Michael's a student. Kyle's a student. Adnan's not a student. I don't know if Mike is. Brian is a student. Whitney's a student. Levinsky's about to get the mentorship. Terrence is a student. Dan is a student. Look at Kenny. Kenny is one of my students from 2020. He took one trade yesterday, made $5,000. The other day he made like, I don't know, $100,000. Kyle, this Kyle's a student. I have multiple Kyles. James is a student. Daniel's a student. I don't know if Sheldon's a student. Jeremy's not. Baba is not. But get the mentorship. Everybody puts that. Anyone that's one of my students. Even, I think, Brian said this yesterday. What did he say yesterday? He was like, get it. He said, do the right thing and get the mentorship. You will not regret it. Mentorship plus the trade copier plus 20 accounts on his for Apex. He made $24,000 yesterday. So, how much do you need to start trading after the mentorship? Yeah, so you could start with as little as $2,000. You could also use an Apex account like Brian's doing. He has 20 Apex accounts. Right now, Apex is doing a sale, 80% off. Use the coupon code SAVE80. The mentorship is $1,200. It's a one-time payment. William just said, I will be a student, can always learn something new. Wish Tater Tot. Tater Tot just bought the mentorship. Also, in the student chat, USMCJ just bought it, no joke, like a week ago, and he is raving about it. He's like, get it, get it, get it to everyone. So, I don't know. I always hear really good things, but if you want more information, just email me, boldbot. Oh, Sheldon is a student. Sorry, Sheldon, I couldn't remember. Oh, yeah, you were on the call this morning. I can't believe I forgot that. All right. Y'all have a good day. Yellow words. Oh, William. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Love it. Jen will be on at 2 p.m. and then she'll be on tomorrow, most likely at 2 p.m. I will not be live tomorrow. I'll be back Monday at 9:30. I'll see you guys then. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Bye. Bye, YouTube.